Speaking to the newsroom shortly after the United States Department announced its support for an 18-month project to strengthen the capacity of the Guyana Elections Commission regarding electoral processes, Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs Anil Nandlall says laws must also be put in place to sanction election officials should they compromise the system. Among the reforms is the creation of serious criminal offenses to guard against violations of the electoral process by persons who have been entrusted with its integrity, Nandlall said.
Right now, the law does not focus on electoral officials committing wrongs. You see, the law presumes that the electoral process and machinery will be manned and staffed by people of integrity. We have seen in Guyana firsthand that that is a fallacy.
Recounting the 5-month protracted election that Guyana endured in 2020, Nandlall said Guyanese have seen firsthand that it is the election officers who either compromised or attempted to compromise the system. It is against this backdrop that he has promised a range of offences targeting those who man the election machinery and enjoys public trust.
We have to create a constellation of offences targeting those who enjoy the public trust and are put to man the machinery, and then they violate that and burglarize that trust. They must be dealt with condignly by the law. So a series of offences will be created to address that.
Nandlall said these new offences will be put into law through the electoral reform process, will also target persons who do not work within the Guyana Elections Commission but are found to be engaging, participating or being the intellectual authors of electoral fraud.
Non-election officers who are either encouraging those election officers or are aiding and abetting them or are participating or are intellectually authoring their design within the system, those who are extrinsic of the system will also, once implicated and once they are found guilty, will be penalized heavily.
The governing People's Progressive Party Civic has always maintained that several persons within Gecom colluded to rig the elections to keep the APNU-AFC in office. That led to a 5-month-long delay in declaring the winner while political parties frequented the courts and were later involved in a national recount exercise. The Attorney General said as the government ramps up its efforts to achieve electoral reform ahead of the next elections, among the changes to be made to the law is for Gecom to be mandated to make the statements of polls public within a specified time. Nandlall assured that the reforms to be effective will not be in favor of any single political party.